Cave Story's nice.
Oh.
No matter how you try to approach it, you always end up getting crushed by life.
Mario got turned into flattened porn.
Fucking love this. I love this game. I don't care what people say, what they think. You see how broken this shit is? You just did a long jump into a wall and then went exactly back to where you started.
It's good physics. That's what would happen in reality. This slippery plumber.
The most confusing thing to me is when people talk about Flood and Mario Sunshine are like, oh my god, how boring, they turned you into a janitor. They also added a jetpack, which makes platforming make sense. Right, yeah. Not that every platforming game needs a jetpack, but damn, did it fucking... It's crucial. Well, because what it does for me is it makes controlling Super Mario Sunshine in art form much like Mario 64's, except not in the way Mario 64 is an art form in controlling only if you're a speedrunner. Right, yeah. Whereas Mario Sunshine, every time I play it, I feel slick as hell.
This is true.
Well, can we go to Wet Dry World and ponder what the fuck it was supposed to be?
I have no idea. I don't know what that level is supposed to be. It kind of sucks, though.
I could stare at that background image of the city for hours. Like...
Didn't you say like something about that was weird?
Oh yeah, well the weird thing about it is that it's like, well, what is it obviously, but like, yeah, it's like, you think of the course and it's like a literal obstacle course. There's nothing else to it, right? Yeah. But then the background is a city background of like, I don't want to make a guess and be like Spain? I don't know, but it ain't America. And
is Mario in Portugal?
It's an old rustic city, but it's all tinted blue. So does that mean you're underwater? But you're not. You're raising and lowering the water level.
Yeah, what is the mystery of this city?
The city, exactly. Like,
okay, camera.
It doesn't connect at all, but it is. It's so alluring. Unlike this background where it's like it's more pyramids. It's a great game. It's great. It hasn't aged. It's the best Mario game, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well. Oh man, I love beating people.
I love violently killing.
I do wish I was more of a brawler, you know? It's not true. I don't want to say that. Some monkey's paw bullshit.
I was actually, a fighter in my last life.
There comes the train.
Here comes the train to rein in my failure.
Reining it in. Wilson. Baby crawl.
Didn't work.
I have a genuine question for you, and the weird thing is, by the time this video comes out, maybe it'll be a very relevant conversation on accident, because nothing is official as of this point. Do you think, genuinely, do you think an office reunion would be funny or not at all?
No.
Because I'm of the opinion where it probably won't be funny at all.
It wouldn't be funny.
And we have both complimented The Office highly on the show.
The Office is funny.
We've said things such as, that show is objectively funny.
Yeah. If you don't like The Office, you don't understand it.
Oh, yeah. Well, because, like, I think that's my thing. I would never say it's the best show, but I would say it is, out of every show I've watched, the most, like... That's a funny show. That's just a funny show.
Yeah.
Because it's got a little bit of something for everyone.
Yeah,
actually.
It's not the funniest show, but...
It's funny for...
It's funny.
Yeah, it's just, like, good.
Yes.
On several different reasons, rather than being good for, like, funny for one reason, which is really cool. But yeah, I feel like if they did a reunion, it would fucking suck, and they would make it... It'd be so like, bad. Remember Kevin's chili? Uh-huh.
Kevin comes in, drops...
Guys, I made some of Kevin's famous chili... Oh, no! But they'd have to up the ante, right? So this time he made 2 things of chili. And they spill all over...
a big stock pot full of chili.
They spill all over Angela, and she's like, oh my god, you got it all over my breast! And then Meredith is like, what breast? And then Jim Halpert's like... And then Dwight's like... Technically, that is my wife you're talking to, and technically, I could kill you, pissant.
technically, by osmosis, those are also my breasts.
And then
so.
Meredith is like, I would fuck you, Dwight. And then,
Is that part of her character?
Well, yeah, because she would fuck. That's her funny thing, is that no matter who you are on the show, she would fuck, right?
Yeah, because she's a desperate whore slut.
You want to know what actually would have been a great running plot thread they should have done season 9? Because season 9 was the one where they were like, let's get weird and address the fact that it's a documentary, but it's out of nowhere. They had a whole, like, you know, there was a big scene where, like, one of the cameramen helps Pam while she's crying, and then he becomes a psychopath. It's weird.
Yeah. Which is so weird.
It was such a weird resolution to that plot thread.
Yes.
Where clearly in draft 1, there was a whole other thing that would not have been fun either. But I think it would have been way funnier if, do you remember?
No. Okay.
Oh, you're fine. If there was more so like
no.
Meredith, like, for years has been fucking one of the camera people.
That would be kind of funny.
And so then you see a ton of footage, like, over and over of her in different outfits going in for a confessional and then, like, ripping the clothes off and the camera turning away.
That's kind of funny. Well, we found a way to make The Office
bring us on for the
funny.
reunion. We'll Steve Carell will go there and he'll go, hey guys, it's Michael Scott, I dookied in a cup, and it's
he's
funny.
Gonna say, I'm Prison Mike.
Yeah, he's like racist.
Yeah. That's the point. It's funny. Oh, he's just peeking at me.
Gee, I hear this game ain't treating old pops
Whoa!
so
Whoa! What? That can happen?
The weirdest part is that doesn't even, like, you could be like, oh, they programmed that in case of that, but, like, that doesn't make sense for the physics of the game either.
No.
He's like, oh, I'm just gonna let my hand up here for a bit.
Well, guys, I guess I'm
Alright.
Oh yeah, I did the thing. Why is it not?
You didn't do it good enough. I love that. That's a really good touch.
I like that too. Where I just get fucked.
But it's hard though. It's hard because you can die, and that's a fair challenge.
Yeah, that's what.
Where anytime you mess up the really bad flying mechanics, you land in death. It's nice. I just am not fond of the way you fly in this game.
Me either.
Well, because
especially bird, fuck bird.
Well, as a kid, it was my worst because all I wanted to do was like fly in a game. But so many games lied. They were like, you can fly in this one, and you fucking can't.
Fuck off, bird.
Minecraft doesn't count. Minecraft doesn't feel like flying, so that's already out. All right, that's levitating. It's a whole other ball game.
I did the thing, but it didn't do.
It didn't.
It didn't do.
It's all right.
I did it.
It's all right. It's all right. It's fun. Stand tall on all 4 pillars.
Did I not do that? Why didn't it do it?
That's a great question.
Yeah,
I have no idea. I didn't even know what mission you. I hate this world so much. It's so rancid. It looks so neat, but it's so fucking rancid. What? Okay. All right.
Flip through.
Why? Seriously though, why did they look at like desert? Right? What do you?
Why is he growing? Oh, he was walking.
When Aladdin was in the desert. In the film that you've seen. Oh, by the way, since last time we talked about Aladdin, I did actually end up seeing the remake on accident.
How was
because my manager at was just like, this is what we're doing. So I could just kind of half hear it and occasionally see a little bit of it. It wasn't good. It was very, very poor. There was a very long, drawn-out joke about jam that I still don't quite understand.
We have jams.
Jam?
Jams! Yes, jams. Yam jams, fig jams.
Yum jams.
And date jams. Seedless.
I don't get it. It's not jam.
And also they, holy fucking shit, I heard one jump and I was like, I don't want to just call this wrong, but it's just wrong.
It's wrong.
He didn't have a voice crack on the first line of the illusion's terrible. Okay, specifically the dude who played Aladdin was like, you just don't fit here.
No. I mean, he was brown, so he fit the Disney criteria of playing Aladdin.
Yeah, well, yeah, you know.
Okay, well, I guess
they couldn't just have some random white guy do it this time. Is that what they did for? I remember being some guy who was just a sitcom guy. That was the most not synced up with what the song was doing thing I could do. No, go back. You're fine. Come on, you gotta win. Come on, Steve, you gotta win a game, Steve. Steve. They call him Steve Win a Game. Hey, Mario. I hope your brother dies of mercury poisoning. You hear that? Fucking mercury poisoning. You idiot. Did you hear about the recent Subway lawsuit?
No.
I fucking love a good tuna sandwich. I've never gotten one from Subway, mind you.
Yeah.
But I as a kid, I loved tuna sandwiches. Like me some tuna. It's good stuff.
Oh, look at it's the big scary.
Top 10 times when I was a kid that I was so scared I just had to write a Looper article that I was gonna make 30 years later.
Top 10 times I pissed my pants when I was playing Super Mario 64.
One time I was playing a Mario and there was a piano and I thought maybe I could go wahoo on it, but then it... See, my thing is...
go wahoo on it.
I was scared of games as a kid, like everyone else. Like, very, like, crazy so. Like, I was afraid of disk read errors. I don't know if that's a consistent thing for people.
Yeah.
I would have nightmares of disk read errors, and then I couldn't
PS5.
turn off the Wii. Uh-huh.
I said I'm really terrified of the PS5.
Why?
'Cause look at it. Look how scary it is.
Yeah. No, he makes good points.
Look at the way it's shaped. Look at
I
the
love how the new
contouring.
Xbox looks though, but there's no purpose for it as a console. It is completely useless.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they made another one.
Yeah, I mean, they actively admitted every single game that's on it is gonna be available not on it, which seems
Right,
like
it's
a real
okay, well,
opposite
I mean,
of what you want.
I guess that's a good thing because I don't think people really care about buying another Xbox.
I think they would if they gave us a reason to, you know, like. I think that console looks cooler than the PlayStation 5, like physically, like. There's something about that perfect rectangular prism that really, it's like seeing a really long GameCube and it makes me hard as fuck.
It's an obelisk.
But there's nothing I care about on it, and I'm never gonna buy it. And I'll continue my streak of never buying Microsoft things, I guess. Or, well, that's not true, but never buying Microsoft consoles, rather.
Yeah. The PS5.
Yeah, I'm honestly... I'm just glad the PS5 doesn't have a DualShock straight up, like a straight DualShock, because I don't care for how that thing looks, and I just want something different, even if it is a monster.
Whoa. You see that? I bounced off of his forehead.
This, I'll tell you what. I've never met a group of people who ever fucking hated ledges as much as those who worked on Mario 64. You see those guys? If they go to fall off a cliff, they don't grab it. They hate ledges so fucking much. They made an entire video game where, like, every time you touch a ledge, we're gonna make Mario have a seizure because he's allergic.
That's what I do every time I touch a leg. I just have, like, a weird horny seizure.
Well, that's also...
I'm feeling the skin of a nubile woman.
You're actually making me think of the first time someone touched my neck in a sexual way.
That's insane. That you don't understand that until it happens.
Someone... Only one person has attempted to do it. And it's the type of thing I'm so fucking eager to do it. You know, with someone who I'm happy and comfortable with.
Yeah.
But I remember the person who had done it the first time. I just remember, like, you know, we were, trying to eat each other's face, as you do.
Contest.
Yeah, having our, doing a little 1, 2, 3, 4, I declare tongue war.
Okay.
And then out of nowhere, like, it's a thing, I had done it to them, I'm pretty sure, right? And then at some point, they did it to me, and it wasn't like, oh my god, yeah, it was, ah! Like, I threw them off of me, and was like, that tickled!
It's a weird sensation.
Yeah, I was like, so not for it in that moment. But now I'm, like, so desiring for that.
Yes.
Again.
I love the uncomfortableness of it. Okay, Luke. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm not looking at you like that, alright? I'm thinking, alright?
You're thinking about it while looking at me?
I'm thinking about last night when I literally broke into a sweat because I was trying to jerk off with my left hand instead of my right hand because of this stupid wrist. And I had started so I couldn't not continue, but I was having no fun whatsoever.
I mean, is jerking off ever fun anymore?
Yes.
Maybe that's just me. I feel like porn's making fun of me.
Well,
I've actually stopped looking at porn. I think it's bad for you.
Oh yeah, no, I gave up that race a while ago.
Oh shit, I'm gonna lose.
Even before girlfriend, that had been kind of like, you know, sometimes it's nice to have a reference, but I definitely think it's pretty, well, one, you hear many things about the industry that sound poor, like any industry, and
Yeah.
two, yeah, like, it'll mess with your views, I'm sure, if you do it enough.
I feel like
Josh Radnor, the actor, is famously, not really famously, but it's on his Wikipedia article that he is against pornography.
really.
He was Ted Mosby in How I Met Your Mother. So there's your trivia for the day.
Fun fact of the day.
Little random fun facts.
Little random fun fact here.
But yeah.
I was doing a character at Kroger with Luke earlier. A Canadian man that refuses to buy new toilet paper, so he just cleans it in his dishwasher.
You just see after you pull it out, it's all like grimy and lined. That's just when you drop it in the
Just put it in the dishwasher.
I was gonna say dryer, so you know you
The
get
toilet paper is still
What
good.
are you looking for?
What am I doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Oh, the books.
Oh, I see. I like the doors in this level.
Yeah, they look like doors.
This makes me think of a game. I can't put my finger on it.
Huh.
Some type of game. It's like a Mario game, but you're in some sort of mansion and it's haunted.
Oh, yeah.
Probably Yoshi's Cookie. God, I fucking love Luigi's Mansion.
Oh, wait, no, that's upstairs. Never mind.
Love Luigi's Mansion so fucking much.
Luigi's
So good.
Welcome to Luigi's Fansion.
Don't do this to me, alright? I will smash a bottle over your head.
Oh, yeah. Do it. Pussy. You won't do it. You won't do anything. You did that in, one of the earlier episodes.